The Colosseum. Thwack! You were knocked unconscious. Continue. Groggy and with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown in the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop. We now begin the 4200th combat. Man, that just totally ruined the epicness of that moment. A gate on the opposite side opens. And we have a fight. Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay, so after that battle... Well done, weakling! The giant mock claps whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Gold and confetti shower you. Time for the real challenge! The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. Do you stay and fight? Oh, jeez. I feel like I gotta give it a try. Even if it ruins this run. What's up, cool people? My name's Matt. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Alright. So, we're starting Act 3 here with the Defects and all these relics and stuff that you see before me. And because, well, partially because of this relic right here, I'm gonna take the far right path. Oh, okay. We have two repulsors and an exploder. Definitely want to get rid of the exploder ASAP. 5 block. No. White noise. What do I get? Static discharge. Cool. That's a good one. Suppose I'll gain 5 block. I don't really want to lose focus right now. Though I did gain 2. Still, let me see what reboot gets me. Okay, that could be... Ooh! Okay, don't need all that energy, but sure. Strike. I will take a loop, thank you. But that gets shuffled into my draw pile. It's not like I just automatically get it on the next turn or anything like that. Wow, I have all blocking cards. In a battle where I'm up against an enemy that will inherently deal 30 damage a couple of turns from now. So, alright, genetic algorithm. At least I keep making that better, I guess. Electrodynamics could be helpful, although probably not that much in this battle. Oh, cool, the exploder's dead. I will strike this one. Dual cast just to feel like I'm doing something. Enlightenment does nothing for me. I'll go ahead and add a chill to my deck. Or my draw pile, whatever. Okay. Beam cell on this one. And then all for one. Hey, okay. Beam cell, recursion, win. And I only took 4 damage there. Yeah, I think I would like a chill card. Okay. Navigating. Oh, yeah. Sensory Stone. Now. How much HP do I feel like losing? I'm gonna gain 2 at the start of the next combat, just inherently. But that's it. I'm just gonna add 1. Gain 2 block, draw a card. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. That's innate. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Which is getting to be quite a few. I'll take a Mind Blast. Okay. Another event thingy. Oh, great. I get a rare relic if I beat them. Fine. So, which one am I gonna Mind Blast? Maybe the one that's about to deal more damage. And because of them being vulnerable, it does 40. Oh yeah. Channel a couple of Frost there. Stack isn't going to do much right now, so I will strike and then self-repair. Evoke your next orb X times. Okay. White noise. Loop. Another loop. Maybe I should defend a little bit. Although... sometimes these common cards... I'll defend. 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. I'll take a Cold Snap, actually. Alrighty. Go ahead and zap. Charge battery. Recursion. I don't have any extra focus right now, so I don't want to lose one. This is looking like it was a mistake to fight this battle. I am super low on HP right now. Good grief. Aggregate. Genetic algorithm. Strike, strike, reboot. Beam cell. Strike that one. Defend. Okay. I'm not gonna take any damage this turn. It would seem. Defragment plus... even though I have the creative AI there. Wow, I'm seriously about to die here. No, I'm not. Not this turn. Well, with that burn being there, maybe I still am. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, wow. Shoot. And there goes that run. Man, I don't know what it is with this character, but I just cannot seem to do as well. Okay, so yeah, that run didn't quite make it. I'll tack on another one. Probably pick it up right about where this one left off, and then we'll continue on with Act 3. Okay, so I am partway through another attempted run with the Defect. I got the golden idol from an earlier event thing, and now I'm at this, which I can lose the golden idol to obtain another special relic in exchange. Which, what does the golden idol even do? Enemies drop 25% more gold. Nice, but not necessary. So, I offer the golden idol. And now, it becomes the bloody idol. Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. Helps with extending runs sometimes. If I had that in my previous run, I probably wouldn't have had to heal at the rest stops quite so much. And I could have upgraded more stuff. There's a whole bunch that could have been better. Okay, anyway. For the most part, I'm probably not going to have too much recorded until I get roughly back to where I was in the previous run that I failed at. So, I just happened upon an event that I have not previously encountered. The Colosseum. Thwack! You were knocked unconscious. Continue. Groggy and with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown in the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop. We now begin the 4200th combat. Man, that just totally ruined the epicness of that moment. A gate on the opposite side opens. And we have a fight. Okay. Against a slaver, 2 slavers. Meh. Alright. So I guess that's what happens with the Colosseum. I'll maybe pick it back up after this battle, if there's anything else that's interesting that happens. Okay, so after that battle... Well done, weakling! The giant mock claps whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Gold and confetti shower you. Time for the real challenge! The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. Do you stay and fight? Oh, jeez. I feel like I gotta give it a try. Even if it ruins this run. Okay. Whoa, jeez. Alright, so we got a gremlin knob and a taskmaster. Great. Well, you'll see me again either when I lose this or win it. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind. Just because this is a little different, and it's essentially 2 elites in one, I will record. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Dexterity isn't gonna help me much right now. I will go ahead and gain an artifact so I avoid what the Taskmaster's about to do to me. Or at least avoid the negative effect part of that. Alright. Rebound. Defragment. And I think I'm just gonna play Doom and Gloom now. Helps that channel is 1 dark. I do have a potion where I can gain 2 energy. But all I'm gonna get out of that is, I guess, maybe like 6 damage and 3 block. I already have enough block for the turn. So you know what? I'll let it be for now. Okay. So now any skills that I play will make the gremlin knob do more damage. But loop is not a skill, it is a power. And yet, despite the Gremlin Knob being the one that would keep getting stronger, I kind of almost want to just go for the Taskmaster because it's closer to being dead. I will still defend here. Should I gain some dexterity? That's just for one turn. This would be an odd turn to use that on. Okay. Tell you what, let me strike the Taskmaster first. Then I'll go for a bit of recursion here. Then maybe a bit more recursion. Because then I will dual cast this Dark Orb. And that's going to deal like 44 damage then. Kablam. And then Rainbow just might end it now. Yep, cool. Sweet. Okay. So I get it. So basically I get kind of like not quite double the rewards that I would have just from the battle itself. So Dead Branch, Letter Opener, okay. Tip, the merchant doesn't offer refunds, he is a jerk. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, also, an example of the Bloody Idol in effect. I gain some gold. I heal a bit. Okay, adding a card to my deck. That one's already upgraded. 6 damage. If I've played less than 4 cards, I draw a card. Sure. Okay, so that's it for that event. So, as I'm progressing my way through Act 3 now, I have encountered this. I'm gonna fight a boss from Act 1 and get myself a rare relic. And right off the bat, I can get all kinds of energy, even though I don't really need it that badly. Hello. I got an achievement. Have 9 energy during a single turn of combat. No, really. Okay, Ball Lightning. Core Surge, because that's going to put a random card in my hand, I guess. Recursion. I don't really need any block. And I really should use one of these potions. Well, I guess I could just toss one of the energy potions if I get a better one after this. Oh, right. But then if I use the speed potion, I'll keep the dexterity. I think my own debuff goes first. So, alright, let's see if this works the way... Yeah, it just knocks off that debuff right away. Because I had an artifact. Alright, well, whatever. Doesn't make much difference, but I'll play Force Field and stack anyway. I did deal 10 damage because of playing 3 skills in a turn. Chill isn't really the best idea right now. I'll play that just to play something. Of course, that's going to channel 1 dark. Is there anything in my discard pile that I would like to have right now? Not a ton, but also, like, might as well play it. I'm thinking Ball Lightning. Maybe not the best time to use Chill. Oh, he's gonna split now. So you know what? Maybe I'll do that anyway, see what I get. Double my energy, okay. Exhaust that. I don't want to consume... Glacier just to keep dealing more damage from, you know, orbs that I evoke. And I guess that's about all the relevant stuff I can do this turn. Sure, now I get Defragment. You are my target, just cuz. Loop, Zap. Oh, should have done auto shields first. Meh, oh well. Doesn't matter this turn. I'm not going to get attacked anyway. Ha! If only. Like, if only that would actually deal enough damage to matter at this particular moment. Okay. So I'm just thinking strike. You know, maybe just 2 strikes and a recursion. Okay, cool. Neither of them are going to split right now. Let's get some rainbow going up in here. And I'm going to use my 2 strikes on this one, making the slimes that spawn from it have that much less health. Okay, rebound on that one. And I will play Darkness next. Not that I think I really need that passive happening anymore. Because this is going to be over quite soon. Just do that before I play anything else. Because reasons. Darkness. So, I did learn something, and I don't know why I didn't know this before, but I learned that dark orbs always target the enemy with the lowest HP. Yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff set up to heal sort of passively. Like when I gain gold, I heal 5. But you knew that already. Thread and Needle. Start each combat with 4 plated armor. Nice. Get a duplication potion. Oh yeah, that's another relic I have that doubles the effectiveness of potions. And there's one that makes potions always appear as a combat reward. Or a battle reward, whatever. Same thing, different way of saying it. One relic gives me extra card choices. Channeling a plasma could be helpful. But also gaining 10 block and having an extra energy on the next turn. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Yeah, so 2 relics I have that you're about to see in action. The Peace Pipe, which I basically never use, but it allows me to remove a card at a rest site. Also, the Eternal Feather, well, you won't really see the effect of it, but whenever I enter a rest site, I just heal 3 HP for every 5 cards in my deck. So, realistically, that's, what, 18 that I would heal right now upon entering this rest site? Yep, 18. So, I am definitely not going to rest. I'm going to smith. What am I going to upgrade, though? Loop makes the passives happen twice each turn. That just deals more damage. That just deals more damage. Gains more block. Enemy loses strength. That no longer gets exhausted, but I have a relic where when I do exhaust cards, I actually get another random card in my hand. So I kind of almost want to exhaust things sometimes. Chaos could also be interesting to make passive, but I think I'm going to go for Loop. Did I just say to make passive? To upgrade. Whatever. Because that would channel 2 orbs. But I think I'm going to go with Loop. Okay. Elite time. Oh, and what do you know? Loop right off the bat. You know what? Let's do what I get from exhausting this. Auto shields. Well, that doesn't help me right now. Darkness, so I can get some of that rolling. Strike on, I guess, this dagger. Maybe at some point a duplication potion will be a good idea, but I don't think right now is that time. Oh yeah, I also have thorns. And plated armor. Which, come to think of it, the relic that gives me plated armor kinda counteracts the orichalcum here. Although I guess it's possible for me to kinda take damage during the course of my own turn. So it's not like completely useless. I think I'm gonna use my duplication potion now. Either that or I just gain 4 energy. You know, let's see what the 4 energy... Well, no, because I'm already going to use 3 of it. Tell you what, recursion. I've got 9... Got 9 block. I'm probably going to have 19 at least. Chaos. Okay, so that's going to give me 24 then. Plus, I think I'll gain 4 from the plated armor, so that'll make it 28. I'm not going to take a ton of damage. So, meh. Charge battery. No need to duplicate. Okay. 14 damage to all, channel 1 dark. That would actually very likely get rid of one of them, but okay, tell you what, maybe I should strike that one up top first. And then I'll use Doom and Gloom, so at least the effects of that dark orb hit the other one. Sure, why not? Let's gain a little energy. Now, I could have Rainbow go twice. And debatably even better yet, Rebound into my duplication potion using Rainbow. And then I'll dual cast. Why did that go twice? Oh, I guess maybe it was the next 2 cards that were doubled by the potion rather than the same card going 2 extra times. That, I guess, makes sense out of what just happened. More Rainbow. And you know what? Let's use an energy potion now. Core Surge. Gave me a fusion card. Interesting. Strike. You know what? Sure, I'll channel Plasma. Now, the question is, does the Orichalcum trigger first or the Frost Orb thing? Looks like Orichalcum first. Nice. Okay. Cold Snap. Strike. I am so close to winning this right now. But I guess that'll have to do it for this turn. Okay, there we go. Boom. Win. Okay. Gain some gold, heal a bit. Smiling Mask. Potion of Capacity. Gain 4 orb slots. Holy cow. And then... No, do not like Reprogram Plus. Force field. I mean, I do have some power cards. Yeah, sure. Alright. Trying to be somewhat speedy about this, at least. Loop plus, obviously. We'll go with Chaos, then Recursion, and then I'll Strike and Stack, I guess. What does that do? Gain 4 orb slots. Meh. I don't even need to use a potion in this battle. I have an empty slot, so if I gain one, it's no big deal. Auto shields. Aggregate, like I needed that. Especially since I'm about to use Darkness. And then possibly even dual cast, but... Okay, Force Field. Honestly, that's enough for this turn. I don't need to evoke the Plasma Orb when I can't even do anything else in the turn. Go for the eyes. Weakness on you. Haha. Okay. Core Surge for the damage. Ooh, okay. Let me go ahead and rebound my Zap. And then I'll play Ball Lightning. I'm not gonna take that much damage this turn, so Dark Shackles seems unnecessary. Unless I just wanted to see what card I got from exhausting it. Wait, why did I lose all my armor there? What? Or block, whatever. In any case, I am very much confused by what just happened. Any of these that I would really like to have right now. Not that badly, but still probably gonna play the hologram card anyway. Darkness, maybe I'll get that back, yeah. Let me go ahead and do a zap first. Then I'll do Darkness. And... Core Surge? No, defend. Otherwise, I was only going to have like 6 block at the end of the turn. Okay. What keeps oh, right. I'm constricted. That's why I keep taking 10 damage. That explains it. Okay. Defragment. Ball Lightning? No. Because that'll deal 10 when evoked. So, Doom and Gloom. Okay. Yikes. That got closer than I would have liked. I don't think I've been able to apply Vulnerable yet in this run. I'm gonna go for a little bit of that. Horn Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. So turn 1, I start with 10. Turn 2, I start with 14 block. Okay. I'm gonna go to a rest site here. Heal myself a bit. In fact, I think I'm actually going to rest as well. Ooh, we got some explodey dudes. Lovely. So... let me... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay, let me gain that plated armor there. Doom and gloom. Maybe should have rebounded that, but whatever. I will rebound my charge battery plus card here. Ball lightning, goodbye exploder. Strike. And okay, both exploders are gone. Okay, zap. Recursion. And then, I don't know, defend. Charge battery. Don't really want to lose my focus. Beam cell, even though I know it won't actually become vulnerable. It's just a little bit of damage, I guess. Defend, strike. Okay. Defragment. Aggregate, just cuz. Recursion. Darkness. Win. Got some gold, heal a little. Swift potion. Draw 6 cards, good grief. Well, I guess for one of those turns when I have crap tons of energy, that'll be handy. A little late in the run to be using self-repair. 6 damage for each channeled orb. Okay, I could see that being a bit more relevant in the boss battle. Because that's when I'm probably going to gain some more orb slots. Okay, going over here for another battle. Oh, it's this guy. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him down in 5 turns. But let's just see what I can do, I guess. Okay, zap. Cold snap. Oh yeah, that's right, he gets weaker each time he takes damage. Kind of forgot about that. But only for the turn. He gets weaker for the turn upon taking damage. You know what? I'm gonna draw my 6 cards. Defragment, heck yes. Should have rebounded that, but whatever. I guess I'll rebound ball lightning here. Strike. And I've gained 2 strength this turn just from how many attack cards I've used. Okay, let me go for add. Alright. Ball lightning. Core surge. Rip and tear. Deal 9 damage to a random enemy twice. Sure, why not? Okay. Definitely want to use loop. Recursion. Chaos. Strike. Stack. Sure, Beam Cell. And then I guess I could use Barrage. Sure, why not? It's already down to only dealing 5 damage. And I've got, what, 2 turns left? Yeah, I'm not dealing that much damage in just 2 turns. But I can hologram into a darkness. Play that. And then maybe if I can do a whole bunch of evoking, maybe I'll be able to deal a bunch of damage at least. Auto shields. Yeah, that's a big no. I mean, I can dual cast. Did a bunch of damage there, just not quite enough to defeat this guy before he explodes. Blessing of the Forge. Ooh. That doesn't really get doubled up, though. Now that I think about it. Another Core Surge. Because it has some interesting interactions with some other cards, I guess. Smithing for sure. Core Surge, right. Deals more damage. Beam Cell. Deals more damage and applies more vulnerable. Kind of thinking I'll go with that. Or, you know what? No, I'll go with Chaos for now. Might be trying a little too hard to speed my way through this now and get it all into the same recording. Okay, Ball Lightning. Then I think I'm gonna rebound Doom and Gloom. Maybe should have used the Blessing of the Forge before I did all that. Oh well. I mean, I guess... you know what? Nope. But I don't need to use an energy potion this turn, never mind. Because I'm about to gain some extra energy like that. Okay. Not taking any damage right now. Auto shields, because I have no block currently. Beam Cell. Strike. And I suppose Core Surge. I could play Chill, but I don't think... I'd rather let the Dark Orbs charge a little more. Ooh, okay. So, my artifact can negate... or can counter the negative effect of Hyper Beam. So, I'm going to use Hyper Beam now. And, no focus lost. I like that. Okay, and looks like I'm gonna have me some recursion going here. This is a decent turn to gain a little more energy. Even though only a little bit of that's actually gonna be used. Ooh. Capacitor. Interesting. Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Ouch. I actually took a little damage there. Well, there's a power card, so now Force Field is going to cost less, but I don't need to use Force Field this turn. Cold Snap. Charge Battery. Done with turn. Aggregate's not going to do as much this turn, but sure, why not? It at least nets me a little bit more. Let me do Dual Cast before I then use Chaos Plus. Yeah, I mean, shoot, the lightning that I channeled will be enough on its own. But just because I can. Strike. Win. Swift Potion. Okay, man. That would have been nice to pair up with the Energy Potion, but oh well. Extra Recursion wouldn't be bad to have. Sure. Okay, go here, heal up, Smith. And what am I going to upgrade now? Beam Cell Plus adds the extra vulnerability. Well, if I'm ever going to upgrade Dark Shackles, now would be the time to do it. So, I don't think... still, I'm going to confirm this, but like, if I use that on an enemy that has an artifact, does that mean they'll just constantly have... No. Duh, they wouldn't lose the strength in the first place. I answered my own question. Okay. I guess I'll use Force Field. Let me go ahead and use a couple of my potions here. Namely, Blessing of the Forge and Potion of Capacity. Okay, so... Force Field Plus. And then... just so I start channeling more stuff. So yeah, I need to not plan on playing a ton of cards in a single turn. Or if I want to play a bunch, it'll have to be after he does his time warp thing. Sure. Let's get a little recursion going here, I guess. Barrage would deal 24 damage. That's not terrible. Sure. And then... honestly, stack is all I really need right now. Okay, so I can play up to 6 cards this turn. Zap is good, I like Zap. Go for the eyes, sure. Chaos. I now have a full slate of orbs. Hologram. What would I want to bring back? I guess maybe recursion. Or maybe Core Surge. You know what, yeah. I'm actually thinking, well, no, because it exhausts. So, actually, Barrage would be really handy right now. Okay, so Barrage. And then Loop. And my turn automatically ends because I played my 12th card. Okay. Ooh, this could be a great time to use Dark Shackles. You lose 15 strength this turn. And let me go ahead and aggregate. Auto shields. Rainbow. Reboot. And then I could aggregate again. Not that I really need to. Okay, how many cards have I played? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would only make it 10 at the most. Unless, of course, I also use my Swift Potion. So, Beam Cell. And I will rebound my Loop. I'm going to play Equilibrium so I can keep these cards in my hand. And then I will use Recursion. And then, why not Cold Snap? Sorry, I've only been like halfway paying attention to chat at this moment. I'm kind of somewhat locked in here. Play that first for sure. Now I have tons of cards and not enough energy to play them. Well, sounds like a case to use Doom and Gloom. And then I guess I'll just strike for now. Either that or Core Surge. Draw reduction. Draw one less card next turn. Not quite sure why that's happening, but whatever. I'm just gonna strike for now. Okay. Defragment, for sure. It's 4 cards I've played. 5. Whatever. 6, 7. Okay. We'll go with Chaos. Darkness. Oh, geez. I have somehow managed to make this where I am, like, only going to be able to play 1 card next turn. Great. Well, let's hope it's a good one. I guess out of all of my options, I would like to go with Charge Battery. I really have not lost much health in this battle. I've had so much armor, or block, whatever, most of the time. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a zap. And then dual cast. Because that's going to be 88 damage right there. Heck yeah. Rainbow. Yeah, dude, like, I've got this in the bag. What the... How did this wind up feeling so easy? Like, just most of Act 3, really. Especially the later half of it. Just felt so easy. Comparative to any other run I've had with this character. Alright, well, there you have it. Thump Thump. Pulsing Dread. Attack, question mark. Deals 680 damage. Still not enough. I have dealt a total of 9,119 damage to the heart. And... okay, I get the Sapphire achievement for beating the game with a Defect. I just missed the next unlock. But, okay, so after the credits, then we get to the big thing. Now I have all three of these. Is there actually anything special that does, or is that just... I was kind of halfway expecting this to, like, unlock something else. But I guess maybe I was wrong about that. Now, like, I do know that I can, you know, start doing runs at different ascensions and whatnot. You know what? I think I remember hearing at one point that maybe now, if I go into, especially a standard run, there might be a fourth act. But that'll definitely have to be, you know, shown next time. Or whenever I happen to get to that. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna do it for that run, this recording, and yeah. So, I guess, next time I play, I will show the beginning, see if anything interesting happens right away. Otherwise, I'll probably just kind of... I don't know. I'll maybe do an entire recorded run just to be sure nothing else happens along the way. Otherwise, if I don't see anything, then I'll probably pick it up at the end of Act 3 in some run or another and see if that unlocked anything, assuming I didn't see anything else before that. Anywho, okay. Enough rambling on about what I might or might not do in the future. Okay, so yeah, wound up having a little bit of something extra in there in between, just because there were some things that happened that I wanted to show in terms of, like, sort of the mystery events. But, yeah. Made it through Act 3. Also, for the record, this was also the very next run. Pretty much the same way that kind of thing went down with the Ironclad. It happened again with this character. So, anyway. Yeah, so we've got all three of the symbols there. A little birdie has informed me that there's a little something extra if you know, clear another standard run. Not sure if I'm going to try going for like an Ascension 1 run as well. But I have an idea of what has been unlocked. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who doesn't know. But I would like to show that before I stop showing, my own edited gameplay of Slay the Spire. So, if you're interested to see what that is, or if you know and want to see how I fare with it, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get updates when I post new videos. Of course, like this video if you enjoyed it. It makes YouTube more likely to recommend my stuff to you in the future, whether or not you subscribe. But you could also look down in the description for links to social media pages and other ways to keep up with what I'm doing, interact across the internet, even support me if you feel so inclined. Supporter page link is down there as well. And down below all that, if you want to just leave your thoughts and questions right here below this video, there's the spot for it. So, that's going to do it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another video. But whatever the case is, until next time, stay cool, people.